Welcome back to Dig It. We're here between my furnace and my salsa stash to talk about seed starting. Seed starting is an easy way to save a little money, to control how your plants are grown, and to grow those fancy new tomatoes you ordered back in January. You can buy a dedicated light setup, but it doesn't have to be expensive. I'm here to show you how I do it. Before you get started, make sure you know how much time each of your plants are going to need under the lights. Even the best light setup can only put out a small fraction of the light that the summer sun does, so too much time inside can be stressful. I'll include a link to my favorite seed starting calendar below. To get started, you'll need a container, and just about anything will do. I like to make soil blocks using a tool like this to get a block of soil like this. But peat pots and paper pots are cool because they'll break down in the soil. The leftover plastic pots from your latest run to the nursery will do the trick. Even an old yogurt container with holes poked in the bottom will do the job. It doesn't have to be fancy to grow a great plant. For soil, I like any old seed starting mix. They don't have big chunks in them that can impede the growth of a tiny seedling, but they do tend to lack the nutrients that an older seedling needs. So consider feeding your plants with a quarter to a half diluted fish emulsion solution when they get their first or second set of true leaves. Those soils are very dry, so make sure to wet your soil before you fill your pots. You can do that in an old bucket, but I like to take the whole bag and put it under the tap and mush it up. Just like in a greenhouse, we want to jumpstart the growth of our plants using heat and water. Heat mats are an easy way to get your pots up to the optimal 70 degrees. You just plug them in and slide them under your trays. The plastic domes that often come in seed starting kits are a great way to prevent your seeds from drying out by keeping the humidity up. Once your seeds germinate, make sure to remove the dome and unplug the heat mat. The extra humidity can lead to fungal problems like dampening off, and the extra heat can slow the growth of an older plant. Some people have luck growing seedlings on a sunny windowsill, but more often than not, the angle of our winter sun and our shorter days lead to leggy plants. These are simple shop lights from the hardware store. You can use a full spectrum bulb, but seedlings will do just fine with standard bulbs. Whatever lights you have, make sure to keep them the right distance from your plants. For me, that's 2 to 3 inches, but every light setup will be different. Just keep an eye on your plants. If they're stretching up towards the lights, get them closer. If they're frying, back them off. I use chains and S-hooks to raise and lower my lights, but I'm working on a ratcheting pulley system I think will be better. Your light should stay on for about 14 hours a day. You can use that timer from your Christmas lights to make that easier. From there, it's just details. A gentle fan can help prevent those fungal diseases like dampening off and can make the seedlings stronger. Vermiculite sprinkled on the top can help control moisture, and watering from the bottom of your pots can help prevent your seeds from floating away. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your plants. I'd love to hear from you. Are you growing anything cool this year? Do you have any cool tricks that work for you? Check back next time for Dig It. Those cold weather crops are calling my name.